5 hits.
As the Angels took care of the Orioles
9-5. He is currently riding a 10.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Sean Manaea, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit, when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
So coming to the plate, Joe Panik. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Toronto, the second baseman, Joe Panik.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Hit in the air to left field. Davis is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch on its way. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field, and that one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 11 for him on the season. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Batting third.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Chapman is there for it. 2 down. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He went deep in the contest last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out, nobody on. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Simeon's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Jays off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. On to the bottom of the first, and Toronto's off to the early 1-0 lead. Matt Shoemaker will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch on its way. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Center fielder going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 5 on the year. And the A's are back to even now. It's 1 apiece.
Place is going nuts right here. You want to get your fans involved? Leadoff hitter, take them deep in your home yard.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there. Oh, but he can't hold on. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error, and we'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
Standing in, Marcus Semien. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
Look, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A one-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
Kemp, the runner at third with no outs. A bouncer to the left side. And there's one down now.
Batting fourth.
With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7th hole. This is a pitcher he's had some good success against in his career. He's hitting over 350 against him in a pretty good amount of at-bats. You can bet they're both aware of that, and we'll see who gets the better of who today.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. 0-1 the count. As a look, now the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
So now it's Mark Canha as he'll take a look at ball one. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready or he's going to throw it right by you.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And it's fouled away. Three balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the A's come back to even things up thanks to this solo home run. Second inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Coming in for his first at-bat, Bo Bichette. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Pitch on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. His career numbers against Minaya, he's 1 for 3. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Grichuk, 28 years old. He was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Working for the punch out and the offering down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. On to second, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The first baseman.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes in at 262 on the year, 8 home runs and 16 RBIs. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in safely. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. No one out with a runner at second. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. From the stretch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is foul. Now another 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Shaw is retired, and there's one away.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Stepping into the box, Reese McGuire. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
Nope, outside.
That's popped up. Chapman onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Danny Jansen. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. And he popped him up. over toward the left side of the infield. And Chapman gathers it in. The inning is over. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-1 Toronto. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fouled off. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Another payoff pitch. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And he fouls this one off. This is foul right side. He'll try again. 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
First delivery to him on the way. Stephen Piscotty is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
Nope, that's inside.
Austin Allen would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Austin.
Now at the plate, Austin Allen, man at first after the 2-out walk. Shoemaker comes set. Here's the delivery.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Heading out towards shallow right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. So 1 away in the Toronto third, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season, and it gives the Blue Jays a 3-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3-1 Blue Jays. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Back to the top of the order now, and digging in now, Ramon Laureano.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. One gone for the A's here in the third. And striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Popped him up. Panic over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batter.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Here's the first pitch to him. Slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. 2 out, nobody on. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Hard hit ball to second. Panic's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Bo Bichette. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Bichette, a native Floridian. This is his second year as a major leaguer. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Time now for the A's Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Here's Randall Grichuk. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-0. 1-0.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Grichuk takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He comes across to score as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Next to the Blue Jays, the first baseman.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw as he'll come up empty there. As he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Step. In and ready for another shot. Reese McGuire comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
On, he pops it up. Here comes Davis. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Up next is Danny Jansen as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Jays lead it 4-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ball.
Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two and 0.
That's kicked out.
Two and 1 to the A's first baseman. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Into the box now, Mark Canha. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Canha possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded by Panik. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the A's 1. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik. First offering on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Line hard. Foul. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His 2nd home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1. In now, Lourdes Gurriel. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
0-1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Ready on 1-2. Line hard toward right center.
Piscotty
will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the A's 1. Chris Davis next to bat. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the 1st inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
The pitch. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1.
Davis brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Line drive to left.
Hernandez
has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone.
And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty.
Here comes the first pitch. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Oh, and he misses it. He takes the turn and heads for second. He hit the corner and tries for third.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to award him a triple or call it a three-base error, but the result is the same. He's 90 feet away from scoring, and it looks like they are going to give him an error, and I think that's definitely the right call there.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. One out and a runner on third. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sac fly as they're hanging around at 5-2 now.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Next up for the A's, Ramon Laureano. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Shoemaker looks in. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Nope, that's a ball.
Line drive base hit. He'll get it into second and a leap, but it's over his head at second.
The batter, the second baseman.
Man, I don't know how, but they've been booting the ball all over the yard, and they still have the lead. Sometimes you win despite your defense instead of because of it, but they can't keep doing this and expect to be successful.
Into the box, Tony Kemp, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0.
That's outside.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Hey.
2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. A's have to settle for just the 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the A's 2. Lou Trevino takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the A's, number 62, Lou.
Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And as we call upon the Toronto leaderboard, you can see he ranks 3rd on the team in that department. At the plate, Rendell Gritchick, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
We got 1 ball, 1 strike.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And this one's in the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Pickoff move to second, and a dive, but he's back in there. A runner at second, nobody out. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Travis Shaw, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. It's 1-2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Fouled off. Again, a 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Stepping up now, Reese McGuire. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
1-0 the count. Now a pickoff play at second, and late reactions, and they got him. 2 out with the man at first. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. They're still out in front, 5-2. Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien.
The Athletic. The shortstop, Marcus.
Justin Miller will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 60, Justin Miller.
From the stretch, a ball and no strikes. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Squared that one up just a little late. Miller offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Standing in now, Mark Canha, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail 5-2. Mike Fiers is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50, Mike Fiers.
At the plate, Danny Jansen. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Number 9.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Joe Panik. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is there, 2 gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Now here's the pitch. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 4 pitches, all it takes to retire the Jays, and it remains 5-2. Stepping into the box, Matt Chapman. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Here's Chris Davis now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A runner at first with no outs here. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 3-2 one more time. Hit hard back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1, and they're runners at the corners now. Popped him up. Guerrero has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Austin Allen earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him, and he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll get one back with the sac fly, as it's now a 5-3 ball game.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Ramon Laureano. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The 0-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Toronto leads this one 5-3.
Leading off for the shortstop, Gurriel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
He'll try again, 1-2.
Nope, that's down.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Left center, base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Bo Bichette comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. On the ground to short. Could this be two? There's one. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the A's 3. Anthony Bass is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 52, Anthony Bass.
So digging in now, Tony Kemp. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Shortstop, Marcus.
Striding in, Marcus Semien. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Shaw is under it. 2 down.
Up next,
At the plate, Matt Olson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Now the pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. A's are gone in order. They're still down 5-3. First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. The 0-2 home. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Travis Shaw. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Settling in now, Reese McGuire will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, and it remains 5-3. Into the box now, Mark Canha. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances.
Ken Giles comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 51, Ken Giles.
He's set. Here it comes. Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Davis. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Oakland. Grounded to the right. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Giles is ready. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll settle under it. But he can't hold on to it. Oh, boy. The throw into second. And he is in there. And the run will score all the way from first.
Wow, that error has got to really sting. Anytime a run scores because of an error, it eats at you. But especially when he comes around from first, he wasn't even in scoring position when the play started.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. In now, Austin Allen. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Toronto took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Matt Shoemaker takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Ken Giles closes the door for the save, his 13th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 5 runs on 9 hits, 4 errors. They left 4 men on base.